Hello Boxing World, welcome to Boxing Block Center. Mr. Eddie Hearn of Metro Boxing confirmed on IFA TV that he's ready to give Deontay or Tyson Fury a 40% pause split to fight Anthony Joshua in April, if they're ready. He said, well, they're not going to get 50%. There's no way it's going to be 50-50, definitely. But we're ready to give them 40% pause split just to make this fight easy. And just to give the fans what they want to see. I mean, before we thought maybe like 70-30 is nice. But since Wilder and Fury are playing a very hard game and the fans want it, I think you cannot deny that 40% for Wilder Fury is a very fair deal, right? But according to Mr. Frank Warren, coming out in an current interview, saying that, well, Eddie Hearn has made us an offer, and the offer is okay, but we want the fight to be 50-50. We don't want anything less. That should just tell you that both Fury and Wilder are not willing to face the unified heavyweight king of the whole universe, Anthony Joshua. They're not man enough. They want to cash out. They see the risk of losing to Joshua. They see it. People say, well, Wilder's just going to go there and blow Joshua out. Well, ask Wilder himself. Just ask Wilder himself privately, not when there's a camera or so. Just ask him privately his sincere opinion about Joshua. He's going to tell you that, well, that fight is a dangerous fight. I can get knocked out in that fight. And when I get knocked out, my career will be over. This is what Wilder will tell you when there's no cameras around. I'm telling the truth right now, and it's the truth. Because their actions is very different from what they speak or what they say. You know, there is something about Wilder that thinks, okay, we can beat Joshua, definitely, no doubt. He can beat him. He can beat Joshua, definitely. He's got the power to do that. But he also knows that Joshua can end his career. Joshua is the beginning and the ending of Deontay's career. The beginning being that Wilder beating Joshua and then becoming the A-side, becoming the main man, becoming the undisputed king. His career will be, off the roof. I mean, would be the best ever. He will then have to call the shots. But the ending will be, the sad one would be when Joshua knocks him the fuck out. Deontay Wilder will be irrelevant without that WBC strap. And he knows that. Even Marcel Suleiman now has ordered Wilder Fury 2. And has ordered them to go to pause, beat, and stuff like that. But listen carefully. They all know what they're doing. How come Tyson Fury took less to fight Wilder and doesn't want to take less to fight Joshua? That's because they see the danger in Joshua. I have to say the truth. Tyson Fury might not be scared of anyone. And he might not be scared to lose either, because he's a guy that's always going to be very dangerous to any fighter, because he's got that boxing skills. He's got that slick movement. He's got that jab. He's got that, slick boxing skills that you can never teach. But Wilder, on the other hand, he's very different. He's a guy who has no boxing skills. He's a guy who has no footwork. He's a guy who don't know how to throw a proper jab. He's a guy that only has the right hand. And what has he got? Nothing. Nix, like the Germans say. Nix. Er hat nix. Was soll ich sagen? Was soll ich sagen? Es ist die Wahrheit. Wilder does not have the boxing IQ to outmaneuver Anthony Joshua, but Joshua, on the other hand, has that. And that's what you have to know. And that's why the fight is not going to get made, because if they keep asking for 50-50, there's no way the fight happens. There is no way it happens, and we just have to move on. And now, believe me, let me tell you something, believe me now, okay? Believe me, and it shall come to pass. Once Anthony Joshua announces his next opponent, you're going to see Wilder crawl back out from wherever he was. Right now, Wilder is missing. Wilder don't want to talk about Joshua. No words about Joshua. But once Anthony Joshua announces his next opponent, Wilder's going to crawl back out and start blabbing again, start saying, well, they dug that fight. You know, PBC fighters are just like that. Look at the Charlo brothers as well. They talk shit. But for them, Jermaine Charlo lost. The other one got lucky. You know what it is. So PBC fighters, they don't really want to fight no one. All they want is just the money, because they don't feel confident that they can win. They're not confident they can win. When they get to face a tough test, they're not confident about it. But when it's against bums, they are very confident because they know they can knock bums out. But when it comes to fighting a top elite opponent, they are scared, or either they are pressing themselves out, or either they are saying, well, you have to come to the side of the street. I like a response, but I don't think he's that confident that he will be Terence Crawford. That's why he said that. But if he was confident that he could beat Terence Crawford, Errol Spence would have said, okay, I'll fight him anywhere. I'll fight him. That's what he would say. But because Errol Spence knows that Terence Crawford is a threat to his throne, he doesn't want to take that fight for nothing less. He knows that. They want the Willy Wonka money, okay? And that's just the fact about PBC fighters. Whether you like it or not, I'm speaking facts. So, will Deontay Wilder take this offer? I don't know. But Tyson Fury, on the other hand, might take it. Tyson Fury might take it. But I don't know about Wilder. Wilder doesn't want no smoke with AJ. He doesn't want trouble with AJ. He just want to, talk shit and then... You know what he does? Talk shit, make people believe that he really wants to fight. And when he gets sent an offer, he doesn't reply. They haven't replied to Eddie Hearn yet. They don't want to talk to Eddie Hearn. They don't want to discuss any business with Eddie Hearn. Wilder is very happy now that he's got a little bit of fame through using Joshua's name and also through fighting Tyson Fury. Now he's very comfortable. This guy has 1 million plus followers on Instagram right now. He feels like a boss. But Joshua has 8 million plus, okay? Joshua never say anything. He just keep calm and keep working at it. That's the difference between Joshua and Wilder. And that's just the truth. Give it a thumbs below, guys. Like the video, share, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Cheers, everyone.